Well, that was a fun little thing to do. We now have an automatic redstone sugarcane farm, which is great because we're going to need these for eventually getting mending. We've got a good portion of sugar cane already, so I can make quite a few bits of paper with that, actually. I might, honestly, just go and do that right now, because the closer we get to mending, the better it will be for us in the long run. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so we managed to get, what's that, 75 paper? I'm pretty sure that's enough for 2 trades. 2 trades should be good. At least for this little thing. I've also put an iron door here for safety reasons. You know, because we don't want anything getting in here that's not supposed to be. Speaking of, is this light enough in here? Do I need to just put a few more down for insurance purposes? Alright, good. We're golden. So it was you, but I need to level this up first. So if I just do that. Perfect. We're almost at novice, but we still have an absolute mountain to climb to get the 32 emeralds for 1 mending. I mean, it's fine. It's expensive, yes, but it's a very, very useful enchant to have, which is why it is that expensive. I mean, look at the state of my pickaxe currently. Look at the state of my poor pickaxe. That's just... that just cannot stand. That cannot stand. It just can't. I've also got to learn to stop walking around with the torch in my hand once I'm done with where I'm supposed to be. But anyway, sugarcane farm notwithstanding, doesn't this place look so much better now? I mean, look at it. Compared to what it was earlier when you first saw here. It was just basically a hole in the ground with some dirt and stone. But now it's... well, it looks like a proper room, doesn't it? And I'm liking this. I've got my sugarcane farm over here. And it's in just the right spot that you can see from the stairs how high up the sugar is currently. So I'm liking that. That's good. And then over here, I've kind of dug down a little bit further because I kind of want to make a kelp farm in this section. Similar to the sugarcane farm, like the same idea. You put pistons 1 block up from the source, from the ground. And then you have an observer rack at the top. And then as soon as it grows to a certain length, it just cuts off everything but the bottom block. Now, the reason I want to make a kelp farm is because, although I don't need it just yet, it's going to be a very useful fuel source for me. Because, let's be honest here. Let's be honest. Finding coal and charcoal can be a little bit troublesome. Kind of. You know, I mean, coal, you have to go mining for. Charcoal, you have to chop trees down and then burn the trees for. But with kelp, what I can do is I can rig up a system. So once the piston activates and it farms stuff, again, similar to the sugarcane over there, it then collects things into a hopper, which drops it into a furnace, which then dries the kelp out. And then all I've got to do at that point is basically manually create the kelp blocks, which isn't that bad, honestly. Especially if I make the whole thing empty into a chest, I can just shift-click things and get it done in like 5 seconds, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. But that's not what we're going to be doing today. No. Today I have other ideas. You see, I've come to the conclusion that the portal we have outside is kind of out of place. Especially when you consider that eventually I'm going to be like getting rid of my original house at some point. Because again, moving all the farms and stuff. So I kind of want to do something with this. I can't move it like outside of this chunk here. Because if I do, it means... well, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it means that it would become de-linked from the existing portal that's in the nether, in my saves area, in my safe zone. So I can't move it outside of this chunk. However, it does mean that I can move it up and down freely. Now, moving it up into the sky would be kind of cool, but it would be also very, very strange to do. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop it down into the ground. I'm going to dig out the area underneath here. I'm going to move it down about 6-7 blocks or so. Not literally like 1, 2, like put this 6 blocks down there, but look, listen. You know what I mean, all right? Underground plus 6 blocks. So what I can then do is make another pathway from my basement under my house there over to here, and then kind of have the two link up. That's the plan. That's what we're going to be doing. But first we need a shovel, which I've got one, but I might need to make another one. I might need to make another 2 actually, because I get the feeling that we're going to be dealing with a lot of dirt here. I get the feeling that there's not going to be that much stone. I don't know why. Because it should be in equal measures once you get past a certain point. Let's make 3 shovels to be on the safe side. 3 shovels should be absolutely fine. If we need more than that, then, I don't know, something's wrong. Maybe. But we'll soon find out. Okay, so let's go to sleep first. And then we're going to begin figuring out just where we need to dig things. So the first thing we need to do, really, is just dig down from here. That's really it. We can't dig from the basement until we have a rough idea of how far down the portal actually is. So I'm gonna have to make like a bit of a decent sized hole here, so I have like a step system that I can get out of if needs be. This might be about deep enough, I think, but I want to go back up to the surface real quick just so I can judge if that's right or not. That should be about deep enough, don't you think? The portal will definitely fit in there, and I think that's about the same depth for my basement, although, hang on, 1. That was a drop of 1, 2, 3. Is that enough? I'm not entirely sure. The only way I'm really gonna know is if I try and, like, match things up. But what I might need to do, just so I know that I hit the right area, is I'm gonna have to, like, dig out a big space here for me to run into when I come from the basement side. You know, so I know that I'm in the right area. Because the last thing I want to do is to just leave things as this pit, and then I'm digging out of the basement, and I, like, come through here, and I miss it entirely. So I'm thinking if I do that, that should be wide enough for me to hit it. Or though, wait, I need to... I'm just thinking about X and Y. I'm not thinking about Z here, am I? Alright, I need to also do this. And then this. And that gives me at least a 4 high block chance of... Yeah, 4 high block. A 4 high block chance of hitting this. Let's hope I didn't mess this up. Let's hope I'm not about to just dig my way into another cave system or something. Because that would be really irritating if I did that. You know, it would almost be a shame to ruin this fantastic stonework, wouldn't it? Do I really want to chisel this away? Do I really want to mine this wonderful craftsmanship? Yeah, of course I do. Of course I do. I got things to build. Stories to write. Lore to hint at. Or whatever. I'm also going to need a torch. Torches to light the way. That kind of jazz. I just hope I'm in the right height. Of course, the smarter thing to do would have been to write down the coordinates. Never mind. Never mind, we got there. We're fine. We're fine. We made it. We're okay. Alright, well, let's just flatten this area out and we can head back up. Move the portal down. Don't want I'm digging that area out. Move the portal down. cover the top area with dirt, and then that's good. We're good to go. Just gotta break the portal now. There we go. That's one. Man, I hope this works. If it doesn't, I'll just have to make a whole new safe room. And with these last few blocks, it's as if the portal was never here once the grass grows over. And now we have to go and rebuild it underground. Underground in a brand new portal room. Kind of. I'm thinking what I might do, considering the passageway leads in this direction, instead of putting it facing this way like it was before, I might have it facing this way. Because I think that might make a bit more sense, considering the entryway here. So I'll just need to get rid of some of these blocks. And then we'll be able to remake it. That's a bit more space. That's a lot better. I might take the ceiling up a little bit more. Maybe. Because I don't know why, but I feel like we should make this a grander portal than it was before. I mean, I've brought 36 obsidian blocks with me. I feel like we shouldn't just make it like a 4x3 or whatever it was before. We should make it worthy of being called a portal. You know? And I feel like for that, you need to have a set of steps that lead up to it. Even if it's just one extra thing. You know, like, you put the portal on here or something. I don't know. 3 space on that side, 2 space that side. That's better. Have the steps here, walk up into the... Basically, I'm suddenly having SG-1 flashbacks, is what I'm getting at. I can't have a ramp, because ramps don't exist in Minecraft, which is very, very upsetting to me. But still, it's fine. It's fine. We can compromise. We can have like a single step. We can have a single step up to another portal, and then it looks kind of good. But I do need to take these up at least one. I mean, I'm gonna level this out anyway. You know, kind of like the previous room, where the sugarcane farm is currently. That used to look like this, but I want to make this look, well, more like... Not exactly like that with the same tile setup, but I want to make it look good. But for now, I just want to make sure that everything works as intended, essentially. So I might actually very well just put dirt down as a temporary thing, because it's easy to remove, and I like that. Let's swap you up for the sugarcane. Okay, so how big do we want this portal? Realistically, I think once you go beyond 3x3, the dimensions ratio, like height versus width, doesn't really matter all that much. So you could have one wider than it is tall. But I think that looks a bit weird. Wait, hang on. If I'm using steps to get up into the portal itself, then this bottom row has to be obsidian. It can't be dirt. Which means we go from dead center, or what passes for dead center here, which I think is that. Let me just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So let's put another 2. And then another 2. This is looking like it could be a square. This could very much be a square. Hold on. I mean, that is a pretty big portal, all things considered. And it would look impressive if you were coming in through here. Although I feel like I would have to extend the walkway as you come out, so this bit opens up as you walk through, so you can look at it for longer. But even so, that might actually work. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's finish this up. There we go. That looks good. Alright, let's get it lit and... right. Flint and steel. Always forget the most important stuff. Every single time. Let's try this again. There we go. Oh wow, that's way much more impressive. I'm really liking that. All we have to do now is see if it's... Oh, it's just within the chunk still. Because it was here before, so yeah, that fits. It should link up to the portal already there. So let's just double check this. Let's just make sure that I haven't messed this up entirely. Perfect. Perfect. Although there is a bee in here. No doubt. Oh, there was. Did he fly back? Yeah, he probably went back through, but that's just as bad because the portal's underground now. Listen, bee. Listen. I'm just there's no flowers here. I'm sorry that you've. Don't you go back through. Don't you go back through. Don't. Nope. I will break this portal before you do that. I'll break it. Perfect. Alright, so. Operation Rescue the Bee is now in full effect. Where'd he go? There he is. I don't have any flowers either, so I can't really lead him anywhere. Come on, bee! You're free! Where'd you go? Oh, am I blocking you? Sorry. You're free! Go! Be amongst your people once more. Be a free bee. There we go. Alright, I'm happy. Let's sew this back up and return to super serious portal business. So that works. That's fine. That's pretty much all we're going to be able to do for now, actually. The next job here is to, like I said, widen this out so this corridor finishes earlier and make this room just look better overall. But yeah, this is pretty much all we can do for now. I kind of also want to make the portal on the other side bigger as well. But that's definitely not a job for now. That's not a job for now. I might also, thinking about it, add a door system here. I might do that, yeah. I'm going to add a door system. I'm thinking some piston doors, sticky piston doors. I've got some slime balls in my chests. Let's make a piston door for this bit. That sounds like fun. Sounds like a thing I could totally do. But that is where we are going to end things for now, as I said. Hopefully in the next episode, when you return, this will look a lot better than it currently is. But until then, I hope you've enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.